Huntress? You're kidding. Oh, my Lucifer. Oh, that is rich. There's no way. Someone has to be pranking me, right? We've been battling for years now, and we end up on a blind date. Hell, this is like something out of a sitcom, huh? You promise you didn't set this up to try and kill me again? Yeah, well, may as well eat dinner then, I'm starving. Don't know about you. Good evening. May I take your orders? Yes, I'll have the same, please, thank you. Hey, well, I was worried about having to try and explain my personality to a mystery woman as well. I don't get it, though. Hell's dating agency uses a whole algorithm that considers people's answers when matching. If we matched, we'd have to be nearly identical in tastes. Alright, pop quiz. Favorite color? Me too. How do you feel about hiking? Same. That's my favorite game too. What the fuck is happening here? There's no way we're compatible. True. Our battles have gotten a lot flirtier as of late. That sword throw trick? Pretty hot, not gonna lie. Oh, you like my new shapeshifter form, eh? Well, Drider is popular. I could have sworn you would have screamed when you saw me charging at you as a big old Drider, you know? You always seemed like the anti-spider sort. True, true. They do keep insects from destroying the planet. I have no idea how you escort them out of houses so fearlessly. It's admirable. My cologne? Oh, well, thank you, my dear. I didn't think you'd notice. True, I do wear cologne every time I see you, which is not on purpose, by the way. I just don't like reeking of sweat after we've rolled around in the dirt for hours, trying to kill each other, etc., etc. The one from 3 battles ago? Oh, it's called Suave. And Gustavo. Makes it in-house. The man charges an arm and a leg, but his product is top of the line. Why do I always show up in suits? Well, why do you always show up with perfectly done makeup? Huntress, have you been murder flirting for years now? Wow, I've never seen you blush before. Yeah, I'm not blushing. Huntress? What are we doing here? I thought, if we ever had this talk, it would be a lot more violent. I'd tell you I thought you were beautiful, and you'd kick me in the chest and yell, "Begone, vile demon!" And I'd say, "Ah, yes, step on harder." And you'd recoil in disgust, and then I'd pin you, and the tension would... You see my point. Oh, don't pretend like you wouldn't do the same if I were the one stepping on you, my dear Huntress. What was that noise last time I had you cornered, You know the one. Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? Repeat what you called me before you kicked me in the chin. Don't you dare call me that again in public, Huntress. Seriously. These are tighter pants than I would normally wear, and we're in a fine dining restaurant. You're less shy about calling me Daddy in public than I anticipated. Well played, Huntress, well played. Is it weird that this doesn't seem weird? I suppose there is something comforting about the regularity in which we spar. You do know that fight will have to continue, right? I am Asmodeus, after all. I have to try and put down the Huntress brave enough to live in hell. And your father wouldn't approve, of course. Of course, he is a priest, right? Ugh, that denomination. You poor thing. You could swear yourself to me, you know? Serve me? Worth a shot. The bill is already settled. Of course. I tipped generously. What do you think I am, a monster? Care to take my arm, my dear? So, I want you. I have for centuries now. We may never have another opportunity to be honest like this, Huntress. So I am in earnest, asking you to let me throw you on my bed and make good on feelings that have been repressed for hundreds of years. If you think you can handle me, of course. Gonna have to insist you not having your pretty weapons. Oh, I'm aware that you can choke me out with your thighs, my dear. You've done it 16 times, 5 of which were in a row, remember? Those decons took forever to get there, and I kept waking up. There's no pressure, demon or not. I'm never going to force you. But I mean, you were giving me bedroom eyes that made me forget to eat for most of the night. That is a feat, my dear. Yes, hang on. Let me get the limo. Here we are. Let me help you inside. There we go. Relax, Jason. She's off the clock. Now, if you'd be so kind to accept that $1,000,000 I'm giving you to keep your mouth closed about this and drive us home. Don't worry about him tattling. Besides, who's going to believe that we could get along, Not so tight, Huntress. I need to be able to have our next fight or something. What, Jason? I'm trying to be seductive. Oh, you need to know which home. East End, sorry. This is a terrible idea. Oh, I adore it. And you, I suppose.